do the Arkham Knight Harley Quinn Full 5 battles on Nightmare difficulty. In the first challenge, only bronze characters are allowed on your team. One challenge currency, 1 energy per fight. In the first matchup, you have the Flash, Regime Catwoman, and regular Catwoman. Bronze cards are level 40 Elite 5, and the silver card is level 35 Elite 2. Skip the match is 1,000 credits. Now, we did change up our gear a little bit on Deathstroke. We actually have a ton of crit gear. Catwoman is in. Took off the sword spin on Catwoman. Hits for about 4,000, wipes her out. The silver Catwoman is in. I'm burning for a whopping 16 health. Took off the sword spin on Catwoman. And the power drain on Catwoman will prevent the cat claws. Catwoman power drain for the victory in the first fight. Stings, doesn't it? 223 XP. 460 credits. In the second matchup, we have Challenge Chaos going up against Lex Luthor, Insurgency, Deathstroke, and Wonder Woman. Skip the match is 1,000 credits.
Begin.
Lex Luthor eliminated. Wonder Woman is in, big tits and all. So Harley Quinn gets tagged in. She'll toss block for 1523. She'll toss hits for 4522. And we got the eye for an eye. Wonder Woman eliminated, leaving Deathstroke by himself. The Deathstroke is in. Sword spin's blocked for about 440. And we got the gravity pull. Deathstroke should be eliminated for the victory in the second fight.
You asked for this.
226 XP. 1,500 credits. In the third matchup, we have Cyborg, Harley Quinn, and Sheikh Ahmed Habibi. Skip the match is 1,000 credits.
Begin.
Cyborg eliminated. Harley Quinn is in. Ahmed Habibi comes in at 2 bars, is Deathstroke. Black Adam is at 1 bar. Electric Burst blocked for about 700. Keep in mind the LexCorp helmet does reduce the amount of damage you take from specials a lot. And we're off the eye for an eye. Sheikh Ahmed Habibi eliminated. So Harley Quinn back in. That cartwheel hits for about 1,300. And Harley Quinn eliminated for the victory in the third fight. 228 XP, 540 credits. In the fourth matchup, we have Challenge Dampening Field going up against Nightwing, Insurgency, Green Arrow, and Solomon Grundy. Skip the match is 1,000 credits.
Begin.
Well, Nightwing reduces basic damage he takes by 25%. Green Arrow adds 5% damage. Solomon Grundy with his body odor in the fight. Cleaver Spin blocked for 454. And Nightwing is back in. Now with the 2-piece LexCorp you can actually gain power, although he uses the staff spin there, so no power gain for Harley Quinn. Cleaver Spin blocked for 1305. Got the damage boost. And we got the gravity pull on Solomon Grundy that should send him to his from the grave. Yes, it does.
This will enlighten you.
And the power drain on Solomon Grundy does connect. Hits for about 1,100. Nightwing in. That power drain blocked. Harley Quinn gets the stun off from the Fourth World helmet. Solomon Grundy eliminated.
Am I too much for you?
And we're going to see if Green Arrow gives us any power here. Not happening. So we're going to go off the eye for an eye, and Green Arrow eliminated. Keep in mind the stun does not affect super move damage. That'd be awesome if it did. 20,763 damage for the victory in the fourth fight. 231 XP. 580 credits. In the fifth matchup, we have Regime Solomon Grundy, New 52, The Flash, and the Joker. Skip the matches now. 5,000 credits.
Begin.
The effective hard cap for specials is 40% blocking. You can only block 90% of the special damage. That's where the LexCorp helmet does the job extremely well. And you'll only take 10% damage from a special attack. For basic attacks, I'm not sure what the hard cap actually is, but I imagine it's around the same amount. If you want to test that, put 65% blocking gear on somebody. That bang blocked for 656. Solomon Grundy is it. Puts the juice RDA ready. There's the lightning kick by the Flash. We're going to go off the eye for an eye, and New 52, the Flash, eliminated, leaving a badly injured Joker by himself. We're having a little bit more fun with these gears. Obviously, the Prometheum Longsword Knife Collection and NetherRealm combo work better on Deathstroke than any other silly combination, but what better way to annoy your opponent by burning them? As we get off the Gravity Fall, the Joker eliminated for the victory in the fifth fight. $234 XP. 620 credits. In the sixth matchup, we have Challenge Radiation going up against Sinestro, Regime Solomon Grundy, and Deathstroke. Skip the match with 5,000 credits.
Begin.
So 1% radiation, which is standard for Injustice. Sinestro taking a lot of damage, gets eliminated. Solomon Grundy is it. Smells like Raven's pussy. Deathstroke almost at 3 bars. He was able to pounce on Silver Deathstroke. That cleaver spin hits for 1253. There's Silver Deathstroke. Took off the eye for an eye, and Deathstroke eliminates his silver counterpart. Now, we've actually seen some teams in multiplayer with the League of Assassins gear on Red Sun, Batman, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman, and that could be the new meta once new gear is released. That could really suck itself. Cleaver spin blocked. And Solomon Grundy hits his pussy juice born on a Monday, even though it's Thursday. Sword spin should eliminate Solomon Grundy for the victory in the sixth fight. 236 XP. 660 credits. In the seventh matchup, we have New 52 Green Lantern, and Green Arrow. Skip the match with 5,000 credits.
Begin.
So Green Lantern eliminated. Green Arrow is it. We're going to work our way up to 3 bars. Freeze Arrow shouldn't do much damage. Block for 244. We're off the eye for an eye. Green Arrow eliminated. Energy shield on Green Lantern. I'm gonna go the sword spin on Green Lantern. Even with the energy armor, that's still enough to get rid of him for the victory in the seventh fight. 239 XP. 700 credits. In the eighth matchup, we have Challenge Second Special Attack Disabled, going up against New 52 Green Lantern, Regime Nightwing, and Regime Sinestro. The middle card turns into a level 35 Elite 1. Skip the match is 5,000 credits. This is where we can actually use the 2-piece LexCorp on Harley Quinn to our advantage, even though we can't use her Bag of Tricks, which is one of the best level 2 for the Bronze Division. The Sinestro is in. It's actually pretty good because we want to get Nightwing down last. And we want to knock him out with a super move. Death from Above, block for 577. Again, blocking gear does make a big difference. If we try to block it on Harley Quinn, for example, as you see, 1469, we take about 3 times the damage because Harley Quinn does not have any blocking gear. Well, we were hoping that Nightwing would come in. There he is. We're going to take a power drain. So as you see, that puts her at 3 bars. Look at Harley's mallet and light Nightwing balls on fire. So you can use the power drain reversal against enemies at power drain and basically just get free power. There's another power drain which gives him a bar. So Lex Luthor and Sinestro come in. We're going to power drain even though we're close to 3 bars. That will prevent him from getting off the special. Lex Luthor is at 3 bars. Death from Above, block for 736. Not quite as much as Deathstroke, which is one advantage of LexCorp. It's kind of a jack of all trades, whereas Fourth World is more defensive, and League of Assassins is all offensive. Here we're going to go off the coordinates received and Nightwing eliminated. Now, we obviously did the super move on Deathstroke despite what had been already over, but this is for educational purposes why 2-piece LexCorp is ridiculous against Power Drain. 241 XP. 740 credits. In the 9th matchup, we have Insurgency, Deathstroke, Regime Flash, and Regime Doomsday. Skip the matches now. 10,000 credits.
Begin.
We only have 1 silver card in the last couple of fights. Although with Harley Quinn having the team heal and Deathstroke obliterating people with crit damage, even though we don't have any crit odds, which would make it even better. So Deathstroke eliminated, the Flash is in. Took off the eye for an eye, and the Flash should be eliminated, leaving Doomsday by himself. We're going to get in Lex Luthor, and that does stun because of the Fourth World helmet. The LexCorp helmet also has that... Actually, I think it's the LexCorp gauntlets that have that property. Supernova block for 2180. I'm going to go with the coordinates received. Doomsday should be eliminated. $11,790 damage for the victory in the 9th fight. 244 XP. 780 credits. In the 10th matchup, we have Challenge Dampening Field going up against Cyborg, Regime Bane, and Insurgency Lex Luthor. Skip the matches, 10,000 credits.
Begin.
You see, this is a pretty strong dampening field. Although we do have Silver Lex Luthor to manipulate power with Harley Quinn. Bane is at 1 bar. Rage Slam block for 451. It's very manageable, especially if you have Gauntlets of Azrael and the Promethean Longsword. So, Deathstroke is at 2 bars. Cyborg Sinestro block for 132. If we get to 3 bars of power, we don't even need to manipulate power. Looks like we're about to get there. Cyborg or Lex Luthor tagged in. That does power drain to 2.5 bars. Now we're going to show off the usefulness of the LexCorp 2-piece again. We're going to have Harley Quinn take some damage. Let's get off the damage boost first. There's the power drain up to 1.5 bars. Lex Luthor does have another bar of power. Everybody's at 3 bars except Harley Quinn. Looks like we're going to have a level 2 move from Lex Luthor. We'll see about it. Actually, not even that. So there's the power drain. Unfortunately hits on Deathstroke, but because of the blocking gear, it takes less effect. That one did go for about 1.5 bars. So we're going to go off the coordinates received on Lex Luthor and get him down to critical health. Actually wiped him out. So we're gonna blow off his black balls. And the cartwheel on Bane. And we're gonna shoot Bane right in the face for the victory in the 10th fight. So playing around a little bit with this fight as we had no chance of actually losing it with the gear that we have. 247 XP, 820 credits, but yes, you can use blocking gear to reduce how much power you actually get drained. Do not use this if you're using the LexCorp. Just take the power drain. Trust me on that. In the 11th matchup, we have Regime Solomon Grundy, Insurgency Harley Quinn, and Regime Green Lantern. Skip the match is 10,000 credits. Now, obviously, because Deathstroke doesn't have as much damage gear, we're doing this a little bit slower, but that still shouldn't be a big deal. So, born on a Monday, even though it's Thursday, Solomon Grundy eliminated. Harley Quinn comes in. Line of fire is blocked for about 500. And we're going to go with the eye for an eye. Harley Quinn should be eliminated, leaving Green Lantern by himself. Turbine Smash blocked for 612. So we're going to show the difference between blocking the level 1 move and not. There's a Turbine Smash for 3,400. Lex Luthor is at 3 bars, but at this point I don't care. So we're going to block the Turbine Smash with Green Lantern, or with Lex Luthor.
I'm not impressed.
Hopefully he does. It looks like he's going to go for a leg rain, which is even worse. More stupid. Turbine Smash blocked for 809, and now watch with Deathstroke. That Turbine Smash blocked for 578, so as you can see, the more blocking you have, the less damage obviously you're going to take, and it does get to be a pretty big deal once the LexCorp helmet is maxed out, as we still have 10% to go on it. 14,471 damage for the victory in the 11th fight. 249 XP. 860 credits. So in the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Radiation. This is usually where I switch out to the Flash. We're up against Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and Deathstroke. Skip the match is 10,000 credits. Since we have about 35 seconds, I'd like to point out the gears that I'm actually using. Well, the LexCorp chest armor really doesn't do a whole lot. It does give life drain on special too if you're using bombs. The chance to reflect all specials is pretty cool. The LexCorp gauntlets give a stun chance on tag-in, which is why you saw Harley Quinn get a stun. Crit chance on special 1 and 50% chance of 20% health regen from your special 1, which is actually like a full heal, which is annoying as shit. And the dual 357 revolvers. So Harley Quinn effectively has 3 ways to heal. Actually 4 if you count the team heal.
Harley Quinn.
Now the weird setup with Insurgency Deathstroke basically just focuses on critical hit damage. Obviously a lot more useful if you're at 5250 versus 0 and 150. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on the Knife Collection and the NetherRealm Comma instead of the LexCorp helmet.
Deathstroke.
And we're just going to give the helmet to Harley Quinn. It doesn't even matter, but we're still going to do it. And now she's got the whole set.
Harley Quinn.
And of course,
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor has the 4th World 2-piece and the Ibis Stick, which is really offensive and defensive since you gain power quicker and you get a lot of burn damage.
Begin.
So the radiation should be 1% health, and you see that Deathstroke is hitting harder by not trying to mix-match crit damage gear by just going for basic damage. The basic hits for about 300 more, and the critical hits for about 150 more. Now at 5250 with maxed out gears, that might be a little bit different, however, I'm not sure. Here we're going to go with the eye for an eye, and Deathstroke is eliminated. So as you see, sometimes stacking too much critical damage is bad, and sometimes it's okay. 14,471 damage for the victory in the 12th fight. 252 XP. 3,400 credits. So the Arkham Knight Harley Quinn Challenge Battle 1 on Nightmare difficulty is completed. And in the second challenge, Sinestro must be on your team. So since this is kind of mid-grade gold cards, we're going to use Sheikh Ahmed Habibi. We are going to use a shit card. We're going to use Green Arrow for 5% damage. And we're going to throw in a power drain. We're going to give Regime Sinestro a go.
Black
So
Adam.
Sheikh Ahmed Habibi, we're going to load up with damage gear. We're going to give him the Knife Collection, Prometheum Longsword, and the Netherrealm Combo.
Black Adam.
And I don't even care about the other ones. So in the first matchup, we have Nightfall, Bane, Wonder Woman, and Catwoman. All cards are level 40, Elite 5, Silver. Skip the match is 1,000 credits.
Begin.
So if you use the Contact Garb, you actually have a chance to Life Drain on Special 1. You can combine that with the Knife Collection, or you could also use the 2-piece Fourth World Gear, or LexCorp, along with the Contact Garb. And how in the world would you kill Black Adam at level 1 unless you don't block a special? Pick off the Teth Ahmed Habibi and Cyborg's Nigga Eliminate.
Shazam!
76,459 damage for the victory in the first fight. 299 XP. 480 credits. In the second matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration going up against Regime Bane, Regime Nightwing, and the Joker. Skip the match is 1,000 credits. So the Arabian Sandshocker is probably going to land on Nightwing, as he takes half damage in base attacks. The regeneration from about 191 to 215. Bane gets eliminated. Nightwing comes in. Bring off the Arabian Sandshocker right away as you take an 8,000 heal though. That's blocked for about 10,000. But that's enough not to get power drained by Nightwing. Here we go, another Arabian Sandshocker on the Joker. That's also blocked. And the Joker eliminated for the victory in the second fight. 301 XP. 520 credits. In the third matchup, we have Sheikh Ahmed Habibi, Regime Doomsday, and Regime Flash. Skip the match is 1,000 credits.
Begin.
Black Adam eliminated. We're going to have the Arabian Sandshocker on the Flash. And that pretty much wipes him out. One backhand finishes off, so Black Adam made the Flash his bitch. And Doomsday eliminated for the victory in the third fight. 305 XP. 560 credits. In the fourth matchup, we have Challenge Life Drain going up against Insurgency Harley Quinn, Regime Sinestro, and Insurgency Lex Luthor. Skip the match is 1,000 credits. 25% health and 10% damage in play for the opponent.
Begin.
Harley Quinn eliminated. Sinestro is in. We're going to try to save our specials for Lex Luthor. If we get the 2 bars, even better. And that's where Racho Girl Scimitar could really come in handy. So we do get the 2 bars before Lex hits 1. We're going to go off the Arabian Sandstorm. Almost wipes out Lex Luthor as we bash him out for the victory in the fourth fight. 308 XP. 600 credits. In the fifth matchup, we have Deathstroke, Regime Green Lantern, and Solomon Grundy. Skip the matches now. 5,000 credits. So 26, 21, and 25. Nothing that gold Black Adam can't handle. So Deathstroke gets wiped out. Green Lantern is in. And he gets bashed out as well. So Solomon Grundy is in. We're going to work our way up to 2 bars. And we should be able to finish off Solomon Grundy if we block break. Cleaver Spin blocked for 2193. And we're going to the Arabian Sandstorm again. That is enough to get rid of him for the victory in the fifth fight. So using the Lightning Storm halfway through, pretty much killed off both of his health bars. 312 XP, 640 credits. In the sixth matchup, we have Challenge Chaos going up against Green Arrow, Regime Cyborg, who is black, and Nightfall Bane. Skip the match is 5,000 credits.
Begin.
If Green Arrow gets forced in, we're just going to let him get eliminated. We're going to power drain Cyborg first, just because we can. Actually, we didn't get an elimination there. Black Adam and Cyborg trading blows. Bring off the Test Ahmed Habibi and send this black man to the ghetto. The Nightfall Bane is in. And Green Arrow's going to get wiped out. I don't care about him. Sinestro comes in. Bane is generating a lot of power because of his passive. It's kind of like Cyborg power generation. But we're going to have the Unrelenting Fury on Bane, and that takes away all of his power. And we're going to go with the Electric Burst. Green Arrow eliminated for the victory in the 6th fight. $314 XP, 4,680 credits. In the 7th matchup, we have Sheikh Ahmed Habibi, the Joker, and Insurgency Lex Luthor. Skill the match is 5,000 credits. 25% health is in play. The Joker does 25% damage to whoever knocks him out. And Black Adam is a 50% damage lightning shield if he tags in, assuming he survives. Black Adam eliminated. Joker is in. We're at 2 bars again before Lex Luthor hits 1. Now we're light attacking our way to 3 bars. Throwing off the Test Ahmed Habibi as we take 16,402 damage. Lex Luthor eliminated. 76,459 damage for the victory in the 7th fight. 317 XP. 720 credits. In the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Countdown going up against Wonder Woman, Catwoman, and Regime Sinestro. Skip the match is 5,000 credits. I think what we're actually going to do for the final 1 to 2 fights, we're actually going to use our silver roster. So we have to use them anyways. 2 minutes to complete the fight. So Wonder Woman eliminated. Catwoman is in. And for anybody that is curious, I am happy to report I did get 3 Cassandra Cain Batgirls in the last challenge. We're going to go off the Arabian Sandstorm on Sinestro. This will not eliminate because he's blocking. But it will do a significant amount of damage and dry him up, so we can get off our special before him. And Sinestro eliminated for the victory in the 8th fight with 1 minute and 34 seconds to go. 321 XP. 760 credits. In the 9th matchup, we have Deathstroke, Regime Flash, and Regime Nightwing. Skip the match is now 10,000 credits.
Begin.
Deathstroke is block spamming. Deathstroke eliminated. Nightwing is in at 2 bars. We're going to take a swap out. That power drain hits on Sinestro at 3,400. I'm going to go off the Test Ahmed Habibi. Nightwing eliminated. We're going to take that lightning kick. As you see, it does over 10,000 damage to the Flash by taking those 3 hits. We got the Arabian Sand Shocker on the Flash, which pretty much patches up all the damage. Flash eliminated for the victory in the 9th fight, and that is how you use Black Adam's shield to your advantage. 323 XP, 800 credits, and with enough healing gear, like for example the LexCorp Gauntlets, Black Adam could actually do a lot of damage swapping in and out, as we got 3 energy cards there. In the 10th matchup, we have Challenge Second Special Attack Disabled, which we saw in the first battle. We're up against Solomon Grundy, Insurgency Harley Quinn, and Regime Cyborg. Skip the match is 10,000 credits. So no Arabian Sandstorm for Sheikh Ahmed Habibi. So Solomon Grundy gets wiped out quickly. Harley Quinn is in. Harley Quinn eliminated. We're going to shock this black man, although he is blocking. It's not going to do that much damage. Hits for about 1/3 of his health. Pick up a second one. And Cyborg sent back to the ghetto for the victory in the 10th fight. 327 XP. 840 credits. In the 11th matchup, we have Regime Bane, Regime Doomsday, and Regime Green Lantern. Skip the match is 10,000 credits.
Begin.
Regime Bane quickly eliminated. Doomsday comes in. Doomsday eliminated. Green Lantern is in. Took off the Arabian Sandstorm on him. And that is enough to get rid of him for the victory in the 11th fight. 330 XP. 880 credits. So what we're going to do for the final fight is we're going to make a roster change. We're going to throw in Silver Black Adam. We're going to put in Silver Green Lantern. And we're going to put in Silver Deathstroke. We're going to make these gears a little bit interesting, though. As we know, Deathstroke is offensive. So what we're going to do is we're going to give him the 3-piece LexCorp gear. And thank you, Shoe Mum, for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you, bro. And for Green Lantern, we're going to give him the double 4th World along with the Ibis-Stick. And Black Adam, we're just going to load up with damage gear. It's pretty standard of what we use in multiplayer, except instead of the NetherRealm Comma, the Prometheum Longsword, we actually use the Cloak of Destiny and the Ibis-Stick on Red Sun Superman. And unfortunately, we have to have Sinestro on our team for this fight, so we're going to take Deathstroke out for one fight. And we're going to throw in Gold Green Lantern Sinestro. We're going to leave this gear alone. I forgot that we needed to do that. This still should not be a problem. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Dampening Field going up against Green Arrow, Regime Sinestro, and the Joker. Skip the match is 10,000 credits. So 27,000, 21,000, and 26,000 health. And the radiation for... Actually, there is no radiation. It's just Green Lantern doesn't hit very hard. And Dampening Field obviously nullified by the power generation of Green Lantern. So we're going to go off the Testament Habibi and Sinestro eliminated. Appears to be an extremely weak Dampening Field. At that. So the Joker is in next. Pick off the Arabian Sand Shocker on the Joker. Takes out a good portion of his health. So we get a stun here. We're going to go off a Turbine Smash. And you can thank the 4th World Gear for that.
Surrender.
Now we're going to go off another one. The significance of this is that the Joker does 7,000 damage there. But because of the 4th World Gear, you can see how much health regenerates. And because of the Ibis-Stick, Green Lantern also takes rock damage. It's supposed to be damage over time. I like saying rock damage, but even though that misses, Green Arrow is burning, and you see all the damage that the Joker did is pretty much gone. Another Turbine Smash on Green Arrow. And we want to get the full health first, so let's just be annoying and do that. So we got the Turbine Smash and Green Arrow eliminated for the victory in the 12th fight as Green Lantern goes back to full health. Courtesy of the 2-piece 4th World. 332 XP. 1,380 credits. So the Arkham Knight Harley Quinn Challenge Battle 2 on Nightmare difficulty is completed. And now we have a Bronze Booster Pack. Inside we receive a Cyborg, Swamp Hands, which is Solomon Grundy's Silver's level 2 move, and Reanimation, which is Solomon Grundy's energy boost. So in the 3rd challenge, only Bronze and Silver characters are allowed on your team, and now we can get Deathstroke back in our roster. So we're going to throw him in. So in the 1st matchup, we have Metahuman the Flash, Godfall Superman, and Regime Aquaman. All cards are level 30, Elite 1, 1, and 2. Skip the match is 5,000 credits.
Begin.
So Black Adam already had a bar and a half. Lightning Kick is blocked for about 2,500. So Aquaman comes in. We're off the Arabian Sand Shocker on him. And we're going to go off another one. That one connects for almost 9,000. And we're going to go a third Arabian Sand Shocker. She puts the Habibi back to full health, 45% healed from the Knife Collection, which is one of the better damage gear items because of the heal. Yes, you don't gain crit, but if you have 2 crit items, you pretty much have that effect anyways. There's another heal from Black Adam. Now we're going to get in Deathstroke, who's at 2 bars. Flying Punch block for a whopping 968, courtesy of the Lex Corp helmet. So that little bit of damage that you see floating around is from the passive 3-piece bonus, which actually does like 1.5 damage every second to the opponent. So if you have 400 or 40,000 attack, it's like 600 damage or something like that. Some weird amount. So there's Metahuman the Flash trying to pound Deathstroke, doing some damage. Now we're going to go with the Point Blank and Metahuman the Flash eliminated for the victory in the first fight. 275 XP, 500 credits. For the second matchup, we have Challenge Chaos going up against Green Lantern, Sinestro, Boss Solomon Grundy, and Regime Wonder Woman. Skip the match is 5,000 credits. Keep in mind, Green Lantern Sinestro only has about 14,000 health, so he's not going to be hard to deal with. Although Chaos does trigger Green Lantern Sinestro's passive, assuming he doesn't get knocked out. So we're going to have the Arabian Sand Shocker on Boss Solomon Grundy. It's only a pain in the ass on Wave 9 of Survival. So the Lex Corp helmet in this case actually gives you a lot of crit chance on basic attacks, which also translates into crit damage. So it's a little bit more offensive than the Fourth World, but not quite as offensive as the League of Assassins here, which is all offense. Shield Toss block for 2765. The Arabian Sandstorm. That wipes out Wonder Woman. So at this point, we're just going to go off the Sword Flip and Boss Solomon Grundy eliminated for the victory in the second fight. And with the Lex Corp chest plate, you also get a heal using that move. 278 XP, 540 crits, but if you want a ridiculous heal before they fix it, do the Point Blank level 1 move. In the third matchup, we have Batgirl, Zod, and Darkseid. Skip the match is 5,000 credits. So here we're going to take some heat off of Black Adam by getting in Green Lantern to take the Art of Deception. That is blocked for about 1350. Green Lantern already at 2.5 bars. Bring off the Beware My Power and get rid of Batgirl. Kryptonian Rifle blocked for 1208. Darkseid also at 2 bars. Bring off the Turbine Smash and heal up the damage that Green Lantern took.
You're outclassed here.
So the Impa Stick is extremely important because it's based off of maximum health. When you're dealing with the bloated stats of like 170, 180,000, that is what kills him. And once you get the League of Assassins gear, if the opponent takes 50,000 damage on all of their reserves, that's going to destroy him. I cannot wait to see that happen. The Omega Blast on Green Lantern does hit for a little bit of damage. We're going to go off the Turbine Smash before tagging out. And we're going to go off the Tap Ahmed Habibi. Darkseid eliminated. And also for those of you that have been using Apocalypse Darkseid via hacks, I think he's actually going to be a pretty good card considering the fact that that combo pretty much is a block breaker if you get that combo ender off, and it pushes your opponent back just like Darkseid's heavy attack. So there you see Green Lantern pretty much healed up for the victory. 280 XP, 580 credits. In the fourth matchup, we have Challenge Power Surge going up against Killer Frost, Regime Black Adam, and Regime Raven. Cards gain a level of 31. Skip the match is 5,000 credits.
Begin.
Killer Frost does dampen the power by herself, 50%. That Cold as Ice connects to about 4,500, but we're going to heal most of that back up. Electric Burst does not get rid of Killer Frost, but pretty close. Black Adam is in. I'm going to get Deathstroke in. I want to show the overpowerness. And there's a stun. Unfortunately, we didn't have the Cloak of Destiny, so the point blank hits for 200%. Unfortunately, it's not Arkham Origins, so reflecting from the LexCorp chestplate. I'm not sure exactly how much of that value is. The Black Adam eliminated. Twilight's End hits for about 6,000. We did not get a regen again from the LexCorp, so there's the Demon Chance, which is Power Drain. And actually, it reverses because of the two-piece LexCorp. I forgot about that. So we got the point blank on Raven. And we did get a LexCorp heal, so you see the overpoweredness, and Black Ice will take some health out from Deathstroke. But we still wipe out Killer Frost for the victory in the fourth fight. So as you can see, the LexCorp gear can do some crazy shit. 283 XP, 620 credits, and it can also counter Regime Raven's passive, which pretty much sucks, and that shocked the hell out of me. So in the fifth matchup, we have Ares, Doomsday, and Shazam. Cards are made at level 31. Skip the match is 10,000 credits. And I guess we only had a second to wait, so we kind of fucked that up, but we have to recharge them twice anyways.
Begin.
So Ares is definitely all offensive. I've seen people try to put fourth world gear on him, and that's just stupid. I think the good threshold for fourth world three-piece or two-piece is about 1,300, which is why Blackest Night Martian Manhunter and Arkham Knight Batman actually work with that. Bring off the Test Ahmed Habibi and Shazam eliminated.
Shazam!
So Gold Doomsday is in. We're going to get a Lex Luthor. It's a perfect opportunity to show off the chest plate's glory. Don't want to take an Earthshake unblocked. Help it lift off his thigh. So we got the Sword Flip. And there you see the double heal there for 2162. It heals 40% of the damage that you deal. So if you deal 10,000 damage, you heal 4,000, assuming you get all the life drain procs. 286 XP, 660 credits. So now we're going to recharge Deathstroke and Black Adam. In the sixth matchup, we have Challenge Radiation going up against Bane, Red Sun, Deathstroke, and the Killing Joke Joker. Cards remain at level 31. Skip the match is 10,000 credits.
Begin.
It's a pretty weird team here. Deathstroke does give 5% speed, but Bane is a slow attacker anyway. So Venom 10 kicks in, so all of Bane's hits will be critical, including special attacks. Deathstroke comes in. Bring off the Test Atom and get rid of him. So the Killing Joke Joker will not be getting anybody's power. I bring off the point blank on the Joker. That is enough to get rid of him for the victory in the sixth fight. And keep in mind, you do get crit chance from the LexCorp Gauntlet, so you can gain native crit to special 1. 288 XP, 6,700 credits, which is why one of the point blank shots actually crit. In the seventh matchup, we have Animated Batman Beyond, John Stewart Green Lantern, who is black, and Insurgency Joker. Cards gain a level of 32. Skip the match is 10,000 credits.
Begin.
Animated Batman Beyond is definitely one of those clumsy cards. Really good on offense, not so great on defense, but that emergency barrier will cause Deathstroke to come in and take the battering. Block for a whopping 535. The Joker is in. Now this could be extremely fun, especially if we get
Too slow.
the Joker down low and get a LexCorp heal off of the radiation effect. Bring up the point blank on the Joker. Doesn't hit that hard because it's blocked. Green Lantern comes in. That does some damage and also crit a lot. Parallel Nature does not get rid of Deathstroke. But we're off the Beware My Power, and John Stewart Green Lantern eliminated as the emergency barrier did not trigger from dot damage. We're off the point blank. We did get a LexCorp heal, and that triggers the emergency barrier. Does not put Deathstroke at a bar. now we're in position to actually do that. So we're going to go off another point blank, and we did get a heal. So as you see, pretty much nullified the rot damage from the Joker. So you can use the LexCorp gauntlets even from full health and manipulate health and pretty much be like a doomsday effect. 291 XP, 740 credits. In the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration going up against Crypto Lex Luthor, Animated Harley Quinn, and Elseworld the Flag. Cards are level 32. Skip the match is 10,000 credits. 30% health, 20% damage, and power generation in play for the opponent. So here we want to use Deathstroke against Lex Luthor's power drain as he reverses it and steals a bar. So Elseworld the Flash tags in. That's not who we wanted in. So as you see, it basically gives a radiation effect to the opponent when you use the 3-piece LexCorp. It's not really that useful, but it does help slow down regeneration or the 4th blow. So we got the eye for an eye, and Elseworld the Flash is eliminated. So Animated Harley Quinn is in. We're going to get in Green Lantern. And we're going to go with the Beware My Power. Animated Harley Quinn should be eliminated, leaving Crypto Lex Luthor by himself. I did wipe him out, so there's the power drain on Deathstroke, and it does reverse the power drain. That puts us at 3 bars. We're going to go off the eye for an eye and try to get rid of Crypto Lex Luthor. 26,796 damage for the victory in the 8th fight as we manipulated the hell out of power generation. 293 XP, 780 credits. In the 9th matchup, we have Balls of Steel, General Zod, Lobo, and Arkham Origins Batman. Cards get a level of 33. Skip the match is now 15,000 credits.
Begin.
So Zod taking a lot of damage. Arkham Origins Batman is in. Winged Avenger blocked for about 6,000. We're going to heal that right back up. Courtesy of the 4th World Tutu. But it's always good to have a blocker on your team because that minimizes the damage you take. Arkham Origins Batman at this point can't do much. Explosive Battering pretty much kills himself. The Lobo comes in. We're going to see Tef Ahmed Habibi and get rid of him. So there's been some questions asked on who the best silver card is, and in my opinion, the ultimate best silver card is Regime Green Lantern, purely based on his passive. It fuels so much crazy combinations. 296 XP, 820 credits. The best damage dealer is a toss-up between Black Adam, Deathstroke, and Wonder Woman, as we receive 3 energy cards. So in the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Super Move Disabled. Going up against Static, Green Lantern, Sinestro, and New 52 Nightwing. Cards get a level of 34. Skip the match is 15,000 credits. Actually, I think this is fight 10. My bad.
Begin.
So no super moves allowed. We could try to manipulate power drains again with Nightwing. So there's Green Lantern, Sinestro. And we're going to go with the Arabian Sandstorm. That does power drain Sinestro pretty well. So Green Lantern Sinestro, we're going to get rid of him with the Arabian Sand Shocker. And now we're going to get a Deathstroke to deal with New 52 Nightwing. So power drain reverse puts us at 3 bars. We're going to go with the Sword Flip and heal some of that back up. So high gear is blocked. And give me my health there.
You're boring.
So we got the Sword Flip. Static should be eliminated. And let's see if he does a lone burn. No, he does not. So we're just going to go off the point blank and get rid of Nightwing for the victory in the 10th fight as my health did not get to full regenerating. 299 XP. 860 credits. In the 11th matchup, we have Red Sun Solomon Grundy, Red Sun Superman, and Blackest Night Batman. Cards are level 34. Skip the match is 15,000 credits. 30% health, 50% basic damage, and Blackest Night Batman between midnight and 6 a.m. gains 20% damage, up to 1,200 base. The Red Sun Solomon Grundy pretty much gone. Blackest Night Batman is in. Pick up the Testament of BB and get rid of it. The Solomon Grundy back in. Gonna wipe him out. Superman is in. Punching Deathstroke to 2 bars. Going off the eye for an eye and trying to get rid of Red Sun Superman. We'll see if this is enough damage or not. 26,796 damage for the victory in a 10th fight. 301 XP. 900 credits. That was actually the 11th fight, my bad. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Countdown going up against Regime Superman, who is doped up on heroin, Regime Raven, who is Regime Superman's drug deal supplier, and we have Shazam looking for revenge on Black Adam. Cards gain a level of 35. Skip the match is 15,000 credits. So once again, under 40% health, we can manipulate Raven's power drain to actually gain power on Deathstroke if need be. So Black Adam and Regime Superman going at it. Super Strength connects for Superman. So there is Regime Raven. Kind of want to have a little fun with her, so we're not going to knock her out just yet. There's the Demon Stance. Give me some more power. Or let's end block for about 1,000 damage. Yes, thank you. So we got the Eye for an Eye and Regime Raven eliminated. It's a very powerful mechanic, manipulating power drains, so simply just don't use them. And we got the Testament of Habibi. Shazam eliminated.
Shazam!
Actually, no, he's not. He actually survived that. Now we bash him out. Shazam must have had like 30-something thousand health. 304 XP. 940 credits as Shazam survived the Wrath of God for a second and then just got bitch slapped out. So the Arkham Knight Harley Quinn Challenge Battle 3 on Nightmare difficulty is completed, and we will receive 15,000 credits as we're going to get another Arkham pack soon after this. So the 4th challenge, Sheikh Ahmed Habibi must be in your team, so it's unfortunate that we actually used him in earlier fights, so we're going to have to recharge twice. As I forgot we had to use Black Adam in the 4th fight. So we are going to throw in, I'm going to leave Silver Black Adam alone. We're going to throw in, put in Doomsday, as we don't need any additional help. Let's just throw in Regime Doomsday. We're going to give Doomsday some damage here. We're going to give him the Knife Collection, Prometheum Longsword, and the Cloak of Destiny.
Doomsday.
Is it worth using the Cloak of Destiny on Doomsday? The answer is yes. Because you get 50% more damage on your second hit, which is upwards of 100% more damage if you crit. So the first matchup, we have Luchador Bane, Arkham Origins Batman, and Cassandra Cain Batgirl. Gold cards start at level 35 Elite 4. So the match is 5,000 credits.
Begin.
The Luchador Bane eliminate Cassandra Cain Batgirl with the Assassin's Ambush, trying to do some damage with Doomsday. Cassandra Cain Batgirl does have a ridiculous level 1, but we're going to Earthshake and get rid of it. Actually, no, we don't. That Art of Deception hits, and you see it does a lot of damage to Doomsday, so the Winged Avenger blocked for about 10,000. Now we're going to the Arabian Sandshocker on Arkham Origins Batman. That explosive battering blocked for about 1,700. And we're going to go off another electric burst. We basically want to bait Cassandra Cain Batgirl in with Black Adam. And eventually, if Batman burns enough, that Art of Deception hits, does not knock out Black Adam, so we're going to go off the electric burst and get rid of it. So as you can see, the fourth world gear is very powerful, as this Batman had like 50,000 health, pretty much all taken away from burn damage from the industry. And for fun factor, we're going off the mass destruction on Silver Doomsday and get rid of Arkham Origins Batman. 13,730 damage for the victory in the first fight. 361 XP. 520 credits. For the second matchup, we have Challenge Radiation going up against Balls of Steel General Zod. Where the fuck is Superman? Blackest Night Batman and Arrow Green Arrow. Cards are level 35 Elite 3 going down a promotion from 4. Skill of the match is 5,000 credits.
Begin.
Zod taking a lot of damage early on. Radiation doesn't even matter with Doomsday because you can just heal it right back up. Arrow Green Arrow is it. Power drain on Doomsday block. Still steals half a bar of power. So Green Arrow eliminated. Blackest Night Batman's going to take the Earthshake. Will he be able to survive it? No, he does not even block for the victory in the second fight. But for some reason, the first fight was a lot harder than the second one, even with Radiation. 364 XP, 560 credits, and that just shows the advantage of Cassandra Cain Batgirl, a pretty good offensive card. So the third matchup, we have Animated Batman Beyond, 600 Wonder Woman, and Cassandra Cain Batgirl. Cards gain a level of 36 Elite 3. Skip the match is 5,000 credits. And after this fight, we'll have to switch to the Gold Black Adam and probably spend 2 energy on it. The 600 Wonder Woman gives 30% more damage to herself and Cassandra Cain Batgirl. That shield toss hits for 13,000, but if Doomsday gets rid of Wonder Woman, it's not going to matter. And even still, Doomsday's at 3 bars. That shield toss blocked. We're waiting on Batgirl now. Not happening, so we're just going to knock her out. There's Cassandra Cain Batgirl. Art of Deception blocks. So we're going to go off the Mass Destruction, and Cassandra Cain Batgirl is eliminated. And 600 Wonder Woman eliminated for the victory in the third fight. 367 XP. 600 credits. Then we have to make a quick roster change here. I think we're just going to take Doomsday out as well. We are going to throw in Gold Black Adam. We're going to be using for the next 9 fights. We're going to use Darkseid. And for the final card, we are going to throw in Arrow Green Arrow. So Regime Black Adam. We're going to give the 4th World chest plate, the Iva Stick, and the 4th World Godly Helmet. Darkseid, we're going to load up with damage gear. We're going to give him the Knife Collection, Prometheum Longsword, and the NetherRealm combo. You can alternate with the Left Corp and Knife Collection. It's probably going to be the same result, except you get more crit on Special 1. So the fourth matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration, going up against Insurgency Batman, Regime Raven, and Killer Frost. Cards are made at level 36 Elite 3. Simple match is 5,000 credits.
Begin.
The regeneration for about 300 on Batman. Although he's taken 7,000. Explosive Battering block for about 2,100 as Batman goes down. Regime Raven is in. Then we got the Omega Blast on Regime Raven. There's enough to get rid of her even at 166. Cold as Ice block for about 7,000. And we're going to get a cheap Ultimate BB to start rotting away Killer Frost health. So that hits for about 12,000. Look up another Electric Burst, and that is enough to get rid of Killer Frost for the victory in the fourth fight. That's where power generation comes in big handy against dampening characters like that. 370 XP, 640 credits. In the 5th matchup, we have Bane, Ares, and Superman. Cards still at level 36 Elite 3. Skill of the match is 10,000 credits, and we're going to have to recharge Black Adam. No need to charge anybody else. The Bane with the Venom tank will crit on every attack. And there's Ares. You can use the Lazarus lockdown to your advantage. And who wants to see Superman turn into a pile of soup? I do. Let's see if we can pull it off. Flying Punch blocked for 59.29. There's the Fires of Apocalypse. And the Power Drain will get rid of Superman for the victory in the 5th fight. 374 XP, 680 credits. For the 6th matchup, we have Challenge Chaos going up against Doomsday Shazam with 72,000 health and Zatanna. Cards gain 1 level and 2 promotions to 37 Elite 5. Skip the match is 10,000 credits. On the upside, Doomsday is a softer health card in this fight compared to Shazam and Zatanna. So he's going to take a lot of damage from Darkseid early. So there he goes. Shazam comes in. But even Green Arrow in this case is effective because he power drains. So Black Adam comes in, running away. 7,200 health is pretty good. So we're going to go with the power drain on Shazam. Puts him under 1 bar. Zatanna comes in, blows a kiss at Green Arrow. Kudos to whoever used him, Zatanna on multiplayer. I'm sure it's a fun card if you manage to get some heals on. That Fire Kiss connects, but because of the 4th world, it's not going to do more damage than he has. The Bolt is just blocked for 18,000. That hit pretty hard. Maybe it connected. We got the I Am Many Things and Shazam eliminated. Zatanna is back in. And Zatanna eliminated for the victory in the 6th fight. 377 XP. 8,720 credits. In the 7th matchup, we have Darkseid, Hawkgirl, and Prison Superman who will rain terror on you. Cards gain a level of 37. Skip the match is 10,000 credits.
Begin.
With a Darkseid mirror match, mine is just going to obliterate his. Who wants to see Prison Superman turn into a Rice Krispie treat? I think I do. I want to see his super health turn into a pile of shit. That Omega Blast hits him about 12,000. So there is Hawkgirl. We get in Black Adam. That Mace Charge blocked for 2245. Now keep in mind, if you block, that's also less damage you reflect back, so sometimes it's better to just take the hits, especially if you have heals like Black Adam does. So that Flying Punch blocked for 3945. We're going to get in Darkseid. And Fires of Apocalypse will eat away Prison Superman's health. We'll just get rid of him. No, it does not. So watch that super health pretty much do nothing. Okay, that's weird. I think the super health nullified him. Really weird. I thought it lasted more than 1 second, but maybe because Prison Superman went down to 1 health. Maybe it stopped working, because a lot of dots stop working at 1 health. 379 XP, 760 credits. Although with cards like Containment Doomsday, it'll just take lives away, so pretty interesting there. In the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Dampening Field, going up against Crypto, Lex Luthor, John Stewart, Green Lantern, who is black, and Batman Beyond. Cards gain a level of 38 Elite 5. Skip the match is 10,000 credits. So here we want the power drains to land on Black Adam, not on Darkseid. The emergency barrier on Lex Luthor triggers that does power drain Darkseid. Doesn't do much damage though. John Stewart Green Lantern is in. We're gonna burn him up. You guys are getting a big treat with Black Adam. You're gonna see him in like 22 fights. Actually 24 fights. Actually see Black Adam like the entire battles 2, 3, and 4. We use Gold Black Adam in the entire second battle. We use Silver Black Adam in the entire third battle, and Silver Black Adam got some work in fights 2, 3, and 4. So for those of you guys that hate Black Adam, I'm sorry. For those of you guys who enjoy seeing somebody other than the Red Sun Trio, thank you for watching. There's a power drain. I don't know if everybody's emergency barrier has been used. Let's get off the Omega Blast on Lex Luthor and try to get rid of him. It does knock him out. I don't think his barrier is triggered. There it goes. Parallel Nature does minor damage to Darkseid, but we're going to have the Omega Blast again. That does wipe out John Stewart Green Lantern. There's the final emergency barrier. Supposed to batarang block. And we got Green Arrow's level 3 move. We'll see if this is enough to get rid of Batman Beyond. 10,388 damage for the victory in the 8th fight. 383 XP. 800 credits. Let's go make a roster change. We have to leave Gold Black Adam in. So we are going to go use Wonder Woman and 600 Wonder Woman. We're going to put a pair of Wonder Womans in. And we're going to go recharge our girls. So we're going to give 600 Wonder Woman the LexCorp set, just for fun. And we're going to give Regime Wonder Woman the 4th World Godly Chestplate, the helmet, and the Ibis stick away from Black Adam. But with Regime Black Adam, we're going to give him some damage gear. The Knife Collection, Prometheum Longsword, and for shits and giggles, we're going to try out the Kandak Guard. That way we can see how the life drain works, even though it would probably be better fully upgraded. So in the 9th matchup, we have Insurgency Joker, Regime Wonder Woman, and Animated Harley Quinn. Skip the match is 15,000 credits.
Begin.
We see 375 health a second from the LexCorp set. Bang is blocked for 28-22. I'm going to wait on somebody else to get off our Agus Wrath. I don't feel like stabbing anybody in the dick. Shit's blocked for 34-47. I'm going off the Agus Wrath.
Face it, you're done.
Now, one thing to note that the bleed damage does not heal with the LexCorp set, unlike, say, Martian Manhunter's stuff from the LexCorp gear. The radiation from that can heal in the life drain phase, so there's a heal on Wonder Woman. And we got the Justice Javelin, Animated Harley Quinn eliminated. So you can see that the LexCorp set is a little bit clunkier than the 4th World. However, it's pretty fun. 75,732 damage for the victory in the 9th fight. 386 XP. 840 credits. And we received 3 more energy cards. In the 10th matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration going up against Teen Titans Cyborg, Batgirl, and Containment Doomsday. Cards gain a level of 39. Skip the match is 15,000 credits. And for some reason, the cards lose a promotion in the next fight. Not sure why. But Batgirl will give everybody 1 bar. Sonic Disruptor block for 1,000. Now, if you have crit chance and crit damage augments, you can actually stun or actually do extra damage with the LexCorp set. Sonic Disruptor block for 1073. So Argon Deception block. We want to save our Agus Wrath for Containment Doomsday. There's a stun from the 4th World helmet. We got the Justice Javelin, Batgirl eliminated. So Teen Titans Cyborg is in. Gonna get Black Adam in. Did heal most of his health back up. And the regeneration obviously helps with that too. The Sonic Disruptor blocked for 29.69. We got the Testament Habibi and Teen Titan Cyborg eliminated. So now we can have some fun with the Aga's Wrath after the countless deaths.
You're no warrior.
So there it is.
You're not up to this.
It looks like he stopped bleeding after the first one. Although the LexCorp is nullifying the regeneration. As you see, 320 and 375, another countless death. There's another evolutionary rebirth. Throwing off the Aga's Wrath again. And Doomsday gets stabbed right in the dick. And you see the life drain from the LexCorp. So as you see, numbers are definitely off. It looks like sometimes healing for more or less, but pretty much static there is radiation pretty much taken away from everything that Containment Doomsday is healing up. That's pretty funny. He gets wiped out for the victory in the 10th fight. 390 XP, 880 credits. That's one way to definitely beat the health surge fights. Just use the LexCorp and go AFK or something. In the 11th matchup, we have Lobo, Zod, and Red Sun Deathstroke. Cards are level 39, but lose a promotion to Elite 4. Skip a match, it's 15,000 credits. 5% speed is in play. Lobo cannot be power drained. However, you can power drain with Aquaman Super Moon. I think there's one other person that can too. I think it's Static Super Move that works. Oh no, something else power drained. I don't know what. Or no, I think it works on Static and Lobo. That's right. Throwing off the Justice Javelin and Zod eliminated. So, Sword Spin is blocked for about 3,000. And we got the Shield Toss on Red Sun Deathstroke. So 375 damage a second. You're Lobo, you can kill yourself. As you see, LexCorp gear pretty much just eats away at their health. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this for the victory in the 11th fight. 392 XP, 920 credits. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Life Drain going up against Metahuman the Flash, Killing Joke Joker, and 600 Wonder Woman. Cards gain a level of 40 Elite 5. So the match is 15,000 credits, and Life Drain usually is about 10% in Injustice Gods Among Us.
Begin. Including
in the Survivor mode. Killing Joke Joker comes in, we're going to shield toss him down. This for 19,000. Now, one thing to note too is that the damage from overtime from the 3-piece LexCorp is not the same as the Ibis-Stick, which is a flat percentage amount. Aga's Wrath on Black Adam, we have to tag out, and bleed damage gets insane. So we're going to go off our own Aga's Wrath on Wonder Woman.
Thought you were a warrior.
And there's a fast enough for Metahuman the Flash. Keep in mind, Wonder Woman almost at 3 bar. Pick up the Justice Javelin and get rid of Metahuman the Flash. This house blocked for 65.87. You see the 659 heal. And 600 Wonder Woman eliminate for the victory in the 12th fight. 395 XP. 1,440 credits. So the Arkham Knight Harley Quinn Challenge Battle 4 on Nightmare difficulty is completed. Now we have a silver booster pack. Inside we receive a Regime Flash, Death from Above, which is Sinestro's level 1 move, and Shock to the System, which is Static's energy boost. So the 5th challenge, Batman must be on your team, and if you can't find enough Batmans to use, I feel bad for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with Arkham Knight Batman. We're going to need a couple gold cards to supplement that, so we're going to throw in, let's see who we can find here, Manhunter. And we can throw in Blackest Night Martian Manhunter to have a little bit of fun with this. So we're going to give him the Cloak of Destiny. We're going to give him the LexCorp armor and the gauntlets. Kind of a weird setup, but keep in mind we're going to be doing a lot of our damage from the special moves. Blackest Night Martian Manhunter, we're going to give the Ibistic 4th World Chestplate and the 4th World Godly Helmet. And Arkham Knight Batman, it really doesn't matter what we do with him. We'll just give him the Gauntlets of Azrael, the Militarized Batmobile, and the Knife Collection.
Batman.
So the first matchup, we have 600 Wonder Woman, Regime Aquaman, and Boss Solomon Grundy. All cards are level 40 Elite 5, so the match is 30,000 credits.
Begin.
A lot of Martian Manhunter's damage is going to be coming from specials or super moves. The LexCorp stuff will definitely help with mitigating damage. There is a good power drain on 600 Wonder Woman, prevents the special. She'll toss block for 43-43. Now keep in mind the 2-piece LexCorp gives power drain. And we're going to go with the Son of Mars, 600 Wonder Woman eliminated. Next we're going to get in Blackest Night Martian Manhunter for a couple seconds. So there's the life drain phase. Look off the Soul Survivor. Try and patch up Martian Manhunter, and we do so a little bit. Trident Rush destroys Arkham Knight, but it does take some damage off of Martian Manhunter, so there's some mental damage. So now if we actually get a crit, or a stun, it's just going to obliterate whoever we hit. More power drains on Aquaman. This is not really an effective way to do it, it's just kind of fun. I'm all about having fun. So in this scenario, take the Trident Toss, and let's get off the Pillar Slam on Aquaman. That is blocked, so he's going to be able to survive that. But he doesn't have much health left. Here we have to be careful for Boss Solomon Grundy's level 2 move. There's the Death to All. Doesn't do much damage in defensive stance. And we're going to go the Phase Assault real quick, but while we're not in Life Drain phase.
Mere child's play.
Now, something like the Ibistic will also give a lot of health if you get in the Life Drain phase when you do that. We're going to give an example here in a moment. There's the Life Drain phase. Now we're going to go off the Phase Assault, and we're going to watch the health just soar up. Because it does work with the Life Drain. So you see 1443 basically just transferring to the other guy. So Martian Manhunter is still a pain in the ass to deal with. We got the Soul Survivor on Aquaman. That is enough to get rid of him, so Cleaver Spin blocked for 3430. So now we're in defense phase with Martian Manhunter. Cleaver Spin blocked for 1581. Cleaver Spin blocked for 1528. Should be going into defense. There's Life Drain phase. So Soul Survivor is blocked. But get ready to heal. There's the power gen increase, and we're going to the Son of Mars, Boss Solomon Grundy eliminated. That, my friend, is why Blackest Night Martian Manhunter is one of the most annoying defensive characters in the game. 72,818 damage for the victory in the second fight. 392 XP. 540 creds, or was that the first fight? 2 minutes and 30, I think that was the first fight. In the second matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration going up against Blackest Night, Batman, Martian Manhunter, and Bane. Skip the match is 30,000 credits.
Begin.
So we're going to see heavy reliance here on super moves to pretty much eliminate people here, or stuns, which we haven't really seen. Explosive Batarang hits on Martian Manhunter. That Explosive Batarang is going to hit again, and that causes a stun. That's really bad. But we're going to go with the Son of Mars on Martian Manhunter and get rid of him. Now we're going to get Blackest Night Martian Manhunter. Rage Slam block for 836. So we're in the Life Drain phase. Let's get off a Soul Survivor again. So it seems like the best time to time is right before you actually go into the Life Drain phase. Here we're going to want to get off a level 1 move. Just so we can use the Fourth World Healer. Now, the significance about this is that Martian Manhunter pretty much takes no damage. Rage Slam block for 760. And it also allows Martian Manhunter to get up to 3 bars. So if you actually have trouble dealing damage, like Martian Manhunter is geared for, you can pretty much just use Blackest Night Martian Manhunter. There's a Lazarus lockdown. That hits for like 9,000. But because of the Fourth World chest plate, you gain 40% health. And that actually life drains too. So now we're going to go up another one. That one hits for 3540. And now we're going to go up a Phase Assault on Blackest Night Batman.
The gloves are off. Do like this.
So we got another Phase Assault and swap back to Prime Martian Manhunter. It is at 3 bars, and we're going to go off the Son of Mars and get rid of Blackest Night Batman. Again, it's a really cheesy tactic that you can use, but because of the defense phase, it works extremely well. So there is Bane. Rage Slam block for 2352. And we get a stun, so we're going to go off another Phase Assault.
I'm a mean green machine.
Rage Slam block for 2527. And we're going to eat some more health up. As you see, even with regeneration fights, you can slowly chip away at their health, because it's usually 1%, and the Ibis Stick does too. There's a Rage Slam block for 4117, a second one blocked. Now we're in the defense phase again, and because of the Fourth World gear, it's extremely annoying that an unpromoted card can actually beat the hell out of Elite 5 cards. I actually want to try this in the last fight. I'm sure it doesn't work very well, but my god, it would be fun. Now we're going to go with the Son of Mars Bane Eliminator. So yeah, Martian Manhunter is not a good damage dealer. However, Blackest Night Martian Manhunter, one of the best, if not the best, defensive card in the game. 72,818 damage for the victory in the second fight. 395 XP. 580 credits. In the third matchup, we have Batman, Balls of Steel General Zod, and Balls of Steel Superman. We finally see Balls of Steel Superman out of hiding. Skip the match is 30,000 credits. So again, with the high health pools, the Ibis Stick will do a lot of work. Although with no regeneration, it might actually do something. Still have to be careful of proc ground smashes. Those can be devastating. Explosive Batarang block for about 1,600. I've not even seen a stun. Why is Martian Manhunter not stunning? There's a power drink. We got the Son of Mars and get rid of Batman, leaving the Balls of Steels. Kryptonian Rifle blocked for 4106. Power Drain on Zod will prevent some damage. Finally get a stun, so we got the Phase Assault. And we did get a LexCorp Gauntlet heal, so Martian Manhunter is still full. Mental damage. Kryptonian Rifle blocked for 4246. And we get another stun, so Zod might be eliminated here. Yes, he does go down, so...
Child's play.
Ground Smash blocked for 10,000. We got a little bit lucky there. Martian Manhunter is at 3 bars. Took off another Phase Assault from the stun. Hits for 35,000 on Superman, but then 25% mitigation. And we get another stun. Cloak of Destiny is definitely one of those fun gear ends with Martian Manhunter, but if you don't get a stun, you really don't do any damage. That time, Balls of Steel Superman gets wiped out. Martian Manhunter goes back pretty much to full health for the victory in the third fight. 399 XP, 620 credits. So you can have a lot of fun with Martian Manhunter at the expense of basic damage by just throwing 2-piece LexCorp with the Cloak of Destiny. Obviously, it works a lot better if you have some form of crit, but... Or even the League of Assassins knife would probably work really well, as that is like 50% damage on Special 1 to the other team. So we're going to throw in Batman Beyond next. And we're going to throw in Darkseid again. Actually, his energy was not full. It's kind of a glitch. Doomsday is not full either. He needs a little bit more. We can probably use him in Fight 12. We can throw in Arkham Harley Quinn and Arkham Origins Deathstroke for 3 fights. So we're going to throw
Deathstroke.
the LexCorp set entirely on Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
And Arkham Harley Quinn, we're going to give the 4th World chest plate, the helmet, and the Ibis stick.
Harley
I
Quinn.
don't give a shit about Batman Beyond. In the 4th matchup, we have Challenge Countdown, going up against Killer Frost, New 52 Nightwing, and Darkseid. The skill of the match is 30,000 credits.
Begin.
So 2 minutes to complete the fight. We can't be fucking around like we were on Martian Manhunter. The dampening field can be annoying as hell from Killer Frost. And is she going for a black ice? No, she's not. Cold as ice hits for about 18,000, however. Harley Quinn at 1.5 bars. And we're actually going to get rid of her. Oh, we got the damage boost, so I'm going to try to get rid of her with a bomb, but I missed. So Cold as Ice connects on Deathstroke for about 3,500. Power Drain block. We do not hit 200%. And we should be using the Power Drain to our advantage. There we hit 200%. Nightwing is gone. Darkseid comes in. That Omega Blast is blocked. That Omega Blast hits. And we're off the unblockable bomb. Hits for 62,000. Will Batman Beyond get a kill? Yes, he does.
You like discipline.
And he can take the black ice. So we're going off the point blank on Killer Frost. That is blocked and not 200%, but we still get rid of her for the victory in the 4th fight. 401 XP. 660 credits. In the 5th matchup, we have Teen Titans Cyborg, John Stewart Green Lantern, who is black, and Reverse Flash. Some of the match is now 40,000 credits. Keep in mind, when you have the damage boost on Arkham Harley Quinn, she can actually knock people out with bombs, as none of them have 60,000 health. So we're actually going to try that a little bit. We're going to have some fun with this fight. I'm actually kind of curious to see how Reverse Flash handles that too, although you can use super moves and avoid that completely. There's a touchdown, blocked for about 12,000. We're going to start by getting off the damage boost. That is going to Ibis stick on Teen Titans Cyborg as well, because that does do dot damage. So there is John Stewart Green Lantern, who is black. Alright, so test number 1. John Stewart Green Lantern eliminated by bombs. And the burning does not trigger the cellular regeneration. We got the identity crisis on. That is a block breaker, but the emergency barrier saves it. Will cellular regeneration trigger? Yes, it does. It doesn't look like it healed the full amount. We get a stun. We're going to pop Teen Titan Cyborg. And that triggers his emergency barrier, 28,000 damage. But the whole stun lasted like the entire duration. So, Tricky Bat on Reverse Flash. Not going to do much damage.
You like discipline.
Although if we can trigger cellular regeneration, why not?
The gloves are off.
Touchdown destroys
Slam it.
Batman Beyond. We're going to go with the pop and get rid of Cyborg. And thank you for that notification. The emergency barrier is gone on Reverse Flash. Pick off another unblockable bomb, and we missed that. We actually got the heal. We're going to show you guys what happens in Reverse Flash when we get the 3 bars. Pick off the eye for an eye and get rid of Reverse Flash. 170,006 damage for the victory in the 5th fight. 405 XP. 700 credits. That's funny that was like 80% of the damage Deathstroke did. Shows that Harley Quinn is a bad attacker. In the 6th matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration going up against Elseworld the Flash, Containment Doomsday, and Batman Beyond. Skip the match is 40,000 credits.
Begin.
So we're going to try to save our level 2 move for Containment Doomsday. That kick hits for about 10,000. There's Containment Doomsday. We're going to take that. Actually, no, we're not. Identity Crisis on Containment Doomsday. That takes out at least 2 of his life, possibly 3. Not quite 3. Although that sword shot does take out his 3rd life. So we got the pop. Containment Doomsday, even blocking, gets eliminated, so Batman Beyond is burning. We're going to go with another bomb. Pretty much wipes out Batman Beyond. So we're going to go with the explosive batter and get rid of him. Lightning Kick does not get rid of Batman Beyond, so we go off the explosive battering. It does stun. We go off the point blank. And Elseworld the Flash eliminated for the victory in the 6th fight.
I bring you the gift of pay.
408 XP. 740 credits. So we're going to make another roster change. We're going to try to save our good Batmans for later. We're going to put in regular Batman. Actually, let's just throw in Insurgency Batman next. And let's throw in Mortal Kombat Scorpion. So we have 3 mid-range cards that do work pretty well. So we're going to put in Mortal Kombat Scorpion. We're going to give him all damage gear. We're going to give him the Knife Collection, Prometheum Longsword, and another realm combo. So Scorpion has a way to heal on Special 1 and 2. We're going to give Insurgency Batman the 4th World 2-piece and the Ibis Stick. And we're going to give LexCorp to the other Batman. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work, but if we pull it off, it's going to be pretty cool, and you guys are going to like it. In the 7th matchup, we have Hawkgirl, Arkham Origins, Deathstroke, and Arrow Green Arrow. Skip the match is 40,000 credits. Now, obviously, the biggest threat in this fight is Arkham Origins, Deathstroke.
Begin.
And an unblockable attack could be devastating. Mortal Kombat Scorpion is doing a lot of basic damage. So there's Arkham Origins, Deathstroke. He comes in early, which is really good. Pick off the flip kick and patch ourselves up. So it does force him out. Arrow Green Arrow is in. We have LexCorp on the weaker Batman. So that Frozen Arrow puts him at just over 2 bars. So there's Arkham Origins Deathstroke. We're going to go off the Dark Knight and safely get rid of him. Now, two-piece LexCorp without the chest plate could also work really well, as you can just get to 3 bars and get battering the Batmobile's on. The Arrow Green Arrow is back in. Power Drain reversed.
Direct hit.
Batman is taking some damage. So another Power Drain, and we're going to go off the Explosive Battering, which does not heal. But we're going to go off the Hellfire Green Arrow Massacre. And Huck Girl also eliminate for the victory in the 7th fight. That's one of my favorite level 2 moves. And with the heal component, even better. 410 XP, 780 credits. In the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Radiation going up against Raven, Shazam, and Sheikh Ahmed Habibi. Skip the match, it's 40,000 credits. Now this fight, you really want to deal with Raven with Insurgency Batman, as he does have a lot of tools to survive, and he also has ways to heal up naturally. Twilights End block for about 6,000. So we're going to go off the Dark Knight, and Raven should be eliminated. If not, we're going to be in serious trouble. Okay, they did knock her out. Now we want to get to 1 bar and patch up Batman with the 4th World Healing. Throwing up the Explosive Battery, that's going to rock Shazam a little bit. Now it also takes some damage over time away from Scorpion, as Batman was tagged in. So Black Adam is in. Very important to take away his shield before you do anything. Electric Burst blocks. So now Scorpion is starting to get low on health, but with Insurgency Batman it doesn't matter a whole lot. I think Black Adam blocked. But Black Adam still gets eliminated. And here we want to get in Batman to just throw off an Explosive Battering and rock the remaining health away. That stun was also really good. So Warrior Strike doesn't do a whole lot to Batman. Bring out the Explosive Battering and get rid of him for the victory in the 8th fight. 414 XP. 12,820 credits, as we now have enough for a Arkham Pack. In the 9th matchup, we have Arkham Origins Deathstroke, Arkham Origins Bane, and Arkham Origins Joker. Some of the matches now 70,000 credits, and Arkham Origins Bane has 152,000 health. So in this scenario, you don't even want to see Deathstroke in the match. You want to get rid of him as quickly as possible, because he can definitely come in and just kill somebody from nothing. So Deathstroke is gone, this fight's over with. Got the Explosive Battering on Bane. This will rot like 15,000 health. Now, if you have crit gear, like it, for example, on Red Sun Superman on 5250, the Insta-Stick dots will actually crit. So then you'll crit for 250% damage, 100% more, and if you have other modifiers like the Cloak of Destiny, it really gets out of hand. The LexCorp set can also crit as well. Basically gives a chance for everything to crit. Bang, block. Now we have to get out. We're going to go with the Hellfire on Arkham Origins Joker. That is enough to wipe him out. Raid Slam blocked for 12,000. Now we're getting Batman back in, and that's blocked for 7,000. So you see the significance of blocking for even 27%. Or is it 22%? I'm not sure how much I have. Raid Slam blocked for 47.72. That one blocked for 77.17. And we're going to get off the Dark Knight on Arkham Origins Bane. Will this be enough to get rid of him? $30,831 damage for the victory in the 9th fight. 522 XP. 1,290 credits. Alright, so we're going to make another roster change here because we can only use 2 of the Red Suns. We're going to go with Red Sun Batman. We are going to go with Red Sun Solomon Grundy. And we're going to go with Red Sun Green Lantern for the next 3 fights, saving Wonder Woman and Superman, as you really don't have to worry about crits. So where is Solomon Grundy? Static, there he is. Okay, so we're going to use Red Sun, Solomon Grundy, and Green Lantern. Now with Solomon Grundy, you can actually get away with 3-piece fourth world on him because the mace is actually pretty good. So we're going to get Red Sun Green Lantern, and we're going to load him up with the double fourth world and the Ibis stick. So with Red Sun Solomon Grundy, we're going to give him the 2-piece LexCorp helmet gauntlets, but instead of the chest armor, we're going to give him the fourth world mace so the Dead's Blood does a little more damage, which is probably all we're going to be using him for. And Red Sun Batman, we can put the chest plate on him. We can give him the knife collection and Prometheum longsword, even though we're probably not going to need it.
Batman.
So in the 10th matchup, we have Animated Batman Beyond, Godfall Superman, and Teen Titan Cyber. So the match is 70,000 credits, 45% health in play for my team, and I cannot be crit or stunned by Animated Batman Beyond. So here the special 2s are disabled, but that doesn't mean anything about special 1s. Then we got the Turbine Smash on Blackest Night, or Animated Batman Beyond. Now the level 1s have a 50% chance of not being blocked. Sonic Disruptor blocked for 1582. With Teen Titan Cyber, you really want to get rid of him with a super move if possible. We're not really taking any damage here, so it doesn't matter if we trigger the Ibis stick or not. Mostly just want to get rid of Teen Titan Cyber because he can heal a decent amount outside of combat. So we're going to go with the Beware My Power and get rid of it. Godfall Superman is in. We got the Explosive Batarang. There you see the Block Breaker does stun. So we're going to have another one. Now Solomon Grundy comes in the matchup. That Frozen Delivery Block Breaker does work. Doesn't do that much damage though. So we got the Gravedigger and Godfall Superman eliminated. What would you like on your tombstone, bitch? We're going to get up to 1 bar. That Future Bat is blocked for about 12,000. Silver Spin hits for 15,000, and Green Lantern gets to 3 bars, so we're going to have an unnecessary Beware My Power and Massacre Animated Batman Beyond. Could have just used a Turbine Smash, but why? Rockets for everybody. 82,527 damage for the victory in the 10th play. 421 XP. 900 credits. In the 11th matchup, we have Zod, Luchador Bane, and Mortal Kombat X Scorpion. Luchador Bane has 110,000 health. This couple match is 70,000 credits.
Begin.
We're going to get in Red Sun Solomon Grundy. There's going to be a lot of super move eliminations in this fight. Obviously, it would work better if Wonder Woman was here, not Batman, but we're going to be using Wonder Woman in the next 3 fights after this next one. So Zod and Solomon Grundy pretty much at 2 bars. Ground Blast blocked for 7,000. And that's where the LexCorp helmet comes in handy. So we're going to the Gravedigger and get rid of Zod, who can heal up when people get knocked out. Take the tombstone, bitch. The Luchador Bane is in, but he's the one that gets stunned, not the Red Sun. We could get off a Guardian for 60,000. That's pretty good. To about 75,000.
Surrender.
So that forces Mortal Kombat X Scorpion in. Now his Doom Slice can do crit damage if it's 200%. And doesn't. Well. Apparently it was not. And because the Ibis stick would actually do more damage, which is why I thought it was 20,000, but it's actually 25,000. We're off another Turbine Smash on Mortal Kombat X Scorpion. That's pretty much going to wipe them out.
You're outclassed here.
Feel the Pain again cannot stun because of Red Sun Green Lantern. So if you want to get off a bitter taste, take half your damage reflection. 2276. Work off the Turbine Smash and Luchador Bane Cowering Fear because he knows what's next. It's wiped out. And work off the Dark Knight. Mortal Kombat X Scorpion should be eliminated. And again, that's the value of unblockable level 1 moves, is that instead of mitigating 90% of it, you basically take full damage. Apparently we needed one more shot to get rid of Mortal Kombat Scorpion for the victory in the 11th fight. 530 XP. 1,410 credits. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Chaos going up against Godfall Superman, Batman Beyond, and Static, who is black. Skip the match is 70,000 credits.
Begin.
So no control of who we tag in. It looks like we're getting a lot of power now. We're already at 2 bars, and Godfall Superman's only at 1. I wonder if the reflect damage actually gives you more power. So we got the Beware My Power before we get forced out, and Godfall Superman eliminated. Red Sun, Solomon Grundy, and Static come in next. We're going to take that taser shot only to get up to 3 bars quicker. So there's Batman Beyond, and Red Sun Batman comes in. We kind of don't want to see him stay around, although stuns could be annoying. We're going to have the explosive batarang. It does not stun, but it did connect. We're going to have another one. Looks like we got some healing there. So Green Lantern at 2 bars again. Solomon Grundy at 3. Again, this is not a high, heavy damage basic attack team. It's just one that just wipes people out. Putting off the Grave Digger, and what would you like on your tombstone, you stupid motherfucker? Taser Trap on Solomon Grundy hits for minor damage. Now we just need Green Lantern to tag in. Then we got the Beware My Power, Static eliminated, and it proves that the 4th World Mace is absolute junk. At least in this situation. On some cards, it's not. 82,527 damage for the victory in the 12th fight. 426 XP, 980 credits. So I'm going to make a roster change. We're going to throw in Arkham Origins Batman, along with double Red Suns, Wonder Woman, and Superman. So now we have our ultimate KO team. Now on somebody like Arkham Origins Batman, the 4th World Mace can be really good, but I still like LexCorp on him because of the multiple manipulations he can do. And obviously getting off the Dark Knight is pretty sweet.
Batman.
So with Batman, we're going to get the militarized Batmobile. We're going to use the LexCorp armor and the gauntlets. Chest armor is probably the weakest of the 3, even though you can get life drain on special 2. Why not just heal on special 1? So we're going to use this gear on Superman, and with Red Sun Wonder Woman, we're going to use the double 4th World along with the Omega Battle Plate, so she has more crit chance on special 1. For the 13th matchup, we have Lobo, Red Sun Superman, and Red Sun Solomon Grundy. Red Sun Superman has 152,000 health, but can still get 1 shot if stunned. So the match is 70,000 credits. I actually think I want to try it. 50% basic damage, 30% health for the opponent. Now obviously if we use Prime Batman and not Arkham Origins, we can do some more shit. So Solomon Grundy is in. I want to see if we can get a stun on Superman. We're going to have some fun with this fight. Cleaver Spin blocked for 8909. Solomon Grundy pretty much gone. I actually want to see how much damage my punch does, so. And we get a stun on him. Flying Punch blocked for 5,000. Let's get Wonder Woman in and do some damage.
Face it.
I really want a stun punch.
You're not up to this.
Flying Punch blocked for 1688. This should force him out. Alright, so there's Solomon Grundy. Let's just get rid of him. Flying punch block. We have 3 chances to stun. We should probably just wait until he does a base attack. Kind of hard to do on the light attack. Oh, not that hard. Alright, so we did not stun there. Flying punch block. And will we get a stun? No, we do not. That's even blocked. Flying punch block for 4176. I should have used Red Sun Batman. Alright, do we connect this time? Blocked again. God damn it. Alright, that time we get a stun. So we're going off the Flying Punch. 192,412 damage. I don't know if that would have one-shot him, but we still wiped him out easily. 538 XP. 1,530 credits, and that's the advantage that Red Sun Batman has, even though you still want Wonder Woman's power generation. And why I feel that Green Lantern is better than Superman, along with Wonder Woman and Batman. I think that could be the new meta if you have the Batman leveled up. So the 14th matchup, we have Challenge Dampening Field, going up against Balls of Steel General Zod. Why are they so racist against Superman? Arkham Origins, the Joker, and Darkseid. Some of the match is 70,000 credits.
Begin.
Oh, I wish I had a Rasho Will Scimitar. I would still one-shot Arkham Knight Harley Quinn right now. Although we could still do it with the Winged Avenger. Down goes Zod. Flying Punch on Darkseid. One-shots him.
You're overmatched.
And the Flying Punch on Arkham Origins Joker wipes him out as well for the victory in the 14th fight. 432 XP. 1,060 credits. And in the 15th matchup, we have Chaos and Special 2 disabled, so there goes my theory there. Going up against Arkham Knight Harley Quinn and Arkham Harley Quinn. Arkham Knight Harley Quinn is level 45 Elite 6, and Arkham Harley Quinn is level 40 Elite 5. Arkham Knight Harley Quinn has 50,000 damage, 73,000 health. Arkham Harley Quinn, 37,000 damage, 131,000 health. So the match is 100,000 credits, and keep in mind, Arkham Knight Harley Quinn, while tagged out, can actually come in and do a shitload of damage to you. So you have to try to knock her out early. No special 2s might make it a little trickier. Got the Flying Punch, and that is blocked, so she will survive. Although we do punch her out, that's really good. So we're going to go off the Dark Knight on Arkham Harley Quinn. Pop Pop does nothing because of the Batmobile. There's explosive battering on Harley Quinn, which is blocked, but a little bit of damage from the Lex Luthor helmet. The Wonder Woman comes in. Pop Pop blocked for 1973. Let's just do this the annoying way. Let's just get off the Justice Javelin and get rid of Harley Quinn. So unfortunately, another nightmare difficulty that is just too easy for HollywoodShono. They really need to add a 4th difficulty. 87,383 damage for the victory in the 15th fight. I don't even care if they add no cards in. I would still do it every time. 1,638 XP, 6,200 credits. So the Arkham Knight Harley Quinn Challenge Battle 5 on Nightmare difficulty is completed, and we will receive our 3rd Arkham Knight Harley Quinn along with a 357 revolver for free. So if you have played the challenge the maximum number of times allowed, you will not be able to replay the challenge again. I'm going to go into our collection and check out the 357 revolver, which is actually upgraded. Unpromoted, it's 8% damage boost to Special 1, Heal Team 15% on Special 2, and the stun chance comes when it's evolved. Fusing it is red and blue shards, and you get 0.5% damage at level, 1% stun, and 0.5% more on your heal, and shattering it gives you 25 red, 15 blue, and a purple shard. So we got 7, 9, and 3 for upgrading it because we have our dual 357 revolvers evolved. You get more shards for shattering. So if you like this video on the Arkham Knight Harley Quinn full 5 battles of Nightmare difficulty, Please give this video a like rating, comment,
Harley
subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice Gods Among Us videos, my playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And have a wonderful day, kids. www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches! So if you thought we were done, we're going to open up an Arkham Pack at the end of the video. So inside we receive 3 Arkham Knight Batmans. Holy fucking shit. Oh my fucking god. Wow.